Good morning, dear students.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Good morning.
Good, and you?
Fine. What about you?
Thank you. I'm okay. If you remember, we will talk in our lesson about acid, bases, and salts and oxides. Yes. And today we will talk about our topic is salt. But before we started give the names for the salts. Yes. And now I want to ask you, can you give me any examples of salts?
Sodium chloride.
Yes, sodium chloride. That sodium chloride we use every day, yes? Where we can use our sodium chloride?
Table salt we eat.
Yes, so we eat every day and we call that table salt, yes? Okay, so guys, now I want to open our presentation, and our topic today is neutralization reaction. Can you see, guys, our screen?
Yes.
No.
So you can see here our unit title is acid,
Hi.
bases, salt, and oxide is unit title. And you can see here lesson title is salts. Okay, who can read global context, please?
We can scientific and technical innovations.
Yes, how you think, why is our global context scientific and technical innovation? Why? If we talk about acid, bases, salt, and oxide, so why our global context scientific and technical innovation? How you think?
I think salts, bases, and oxides can help humanity to create new devices and other things. That's why it's our
Yes.
global context is scientific and technical innovations.
Yes, yes, and our if we talk about medicine, can open new some phenomena or discovers, and if scientific and technical innovations, yes, if we knows about how we can use acid, how we can use bases, salt, and oxides, so we can work, we can choose our professionality for medicine, yes, for the biology, yes, for chemistry. So around us, everywhere, acid, base, salt, and oxides. Okay, Abdurrahman, can you read statement of inquiry?
Compounds move and interact. There is a relationship between them.
Do you agree with that statement?
Yes.
Compounds, if
Yes.
move, they interact?
Always.
Always, yes. And of course, between them, relationship. Okay, now guys, our goal during the lesson, you will learn that acids and bases interact to form a salt and water in the process of neutralization. And now warm up. Can you tell me please that HCl, name for that acid? How we call that acid?
Hydrochloric.
Hydrofluoric.
Yes, hydrochloric acid. Okay, guys, talk loudly, okay? Fluoric acid formula. H.
F.
F. Good, thank you. You can see H2S. How we can give name for that?
Hydrosulfuric.
Hydrosulfuric acid. Okay. What about nitric acid formula?
H.
HNO3.
O3.
Yes. And how we give name for HNO2?
Nitrous acid.
Nitrous acid. Okay, guys, how we can give name for this K2S? That name of salt.
Potassium.
Names of salt. Potassium
Sulfide.
Sulfide. Yes, potassium sulfide. Okay, what about this one, NaCl? We name
Sodium
Sodium
chloride.
chloride.
Sodium chloride.
sodium chloride. Thank you very much. Your work is very good. And guys, now please picture. Here you can see antacid tablets. Can you tell me, please, where you saw the tablets? What is means that tablets rainy and antacid tablets? What is that? Can you see? They contain calcium carbonate, magnesium carbonate, yes, and fast effective relief from indigestion and heartburn. What mean indigestion and heartburn? Do you know what is that?
Our stomach.
What happened in our stomach? Can you explain?
In our stomach,
Can you
there
explain
is
what
gastric.
happened in our stomach?
There is gastric juice that contain hydrochloric acid.
Yes. Of course, gastric juice has hydrochloric acid, yes? And after, when we have heartburn, we use that antacid tablet. If we in the chemistry, our lesson, how we can explain that process? How that antacid help for our stomach? What will happen if we drink that antacid tablet, if we use that antacid tablet? What will happen in our stomach? You know how we translate to Kazakh or Russian heartburn. What you mean heartburn?
Изжога.
Yes, изжога. So when we have изжога, when we have heartburn, when
Food is not digested.
when we eat something like acidic, yes? For example, if we have heartburn when we use that antacid tablet, now we will see the video, and after maybe you can understand more about it.
Stomach acid is responsible for breaking down food, but too much acid in the stomach can cause heartburn. Reducing the amount of acid can reduce the chance of heartburn. Antacids create a basic chemical reaction that partially neutralize stomach acid to provide relatively rapid and short-term relief for heartburn, sour stomach, and acid indigestion. Antacids are best for occasional, relatively mild cases of heartburn that can be attributed to a specific event or behavior, such as overeating at a holiday dinner or eating spicy foods.
So when we have acid heartburn, guys, when we have
When we
heartburn,
eat
when we
spicy
eat what? Spicy food, yes? And when we eat like more acid contains food, yes? You know, acid food contains like lemon juice, yes? Example, milk, it's too acid. Another product, can you tell me another product which has acid? Vinegar, yes? Usually we pour vinegar for our salads, yes? But not much, because vinegar is an acid. Guys, now I want to ask you, please turn off your camera. Topic today is neutralization reaction. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Yes, very good.
This
Now
animation
explanation.
explains the neutralization response.
Okay, do you have sound?
Yes, we have.
Yep.
Okay, good. Now, please listen and watch carefully. Why? Because we have questionnaire about that all information. Please attention.
A laboratory beaker is a glass vessel for storing and transferring liquids. An alcohol burner is a heating device. It is a vessel for alcohol, into which a wick is lowered. Petri dish is a transparent laboratory vessel, a cylinder of low height. Acid is a class of inorganic compounds consisting of a hydrogen cation and an acid residue anion. Acids are proton donors. Base is a substance that is a proton acceptor in solutions. In most cases, it consists of metal cations and hydroxide anions. A pipette is a device for controlling the volume of liquid when it is added. Indicator. A substance that changes color depending on the acidity of the environment in which it is located.
Okay, that was like introduction, and you saw all equipment, yes? And here now, animation about neutralization reaction. We'll watch the animation.
A neutralization reaction is a reaction between an acid and a base. Acids color the litmus solution red and base is blue.
Okay, guys, attention please. Neutralization reaction is the reaction between an acid and base. After acid color the litmus solution red and base blue. Okay, next.
If you mix acid and base, the resulting solution turns purple. Violet litmus in a neutral medium, which means that the acid and base, having entered into a reaction, are neutralized.
Okay, why when we mix acid, for example, we can see hydrochloric acid, and base, our example of base is sodium hydroxide. And why our solution turns purple? Because our litmus indicator is a violet, yes? And neutral medium is violet. Why? Because litmus paper is, litmus solution is purple, which means that when react acid with base, after that we have neutralization reactions. Why? Because when react acid with base is produced salt and water. Attention please.
The products of the neutralization reaction are salt and water. In this case, sodium chloride and water are formed.
You can see here, look. Products of the neutralization reaction, salt and water. So salt here, sodium chloride, and water. So reaction between acid and base. And when we produce salt and water, that reactions we call neutralization reactions.
Sodium chloride is soluble in water. In order to separate salt from solution, you need to heat and evaporate the water. The water starts to boil and comes out of the solution as steam.
Okay. So guys, now you can
Salt
see
crystals remain after the water has evaporated. Salts are ionic substances composed of metal cations and acid residue anions. An acidic residue is a part of an acid without a hydrogen atom. Sodium chloride crystals are formed by sodium and chlorine ions, which form a crystal lattice.
Okay, guys, attention. This one we call crystal lattice. In Russian, кристаллическая решетка. Crystal lattice. And guys, here you can see salts are ionic substance composed of metal cations and acidic residue anions. Acidic residue – это кислотный остаток. An acidic residue is a part of an acid without a hydrogen atom. Sodium chloride crystals are formed by sodium and chlorine ions, which form crystal lattice. So why when you eat salt, it's used like crystals? Guys, here was new information, but maybe something was not understandable for you. And now I want to ask you, you can choose some equipment or substance from this list. You can see on the left-hand side, yes? And tell me any equipment or substance. So you can choose any equipment or substance, and after we can know more information about it. Please, Abdurrahman, can you choose one from this list?
Petri dish.
Petri dish, okay.
Petri dish is a transparent laboratory vessel, a cylinder of low height.
Okay, okay. Another guys, please. Who wants to choose one? Girls, boys?
Beaker.
Beaker. Okay.
A laboratory
here.
beaker is a glass vessel for storing and transferring liquids.
Okay, good. Next, please.
Have.
Tripod. Okay, here, tripod. Yes, it's look like that. It's our, sometimes we call like stand, yes? Stand or tripod, okay. Next one, please, guys, choose one.
Indicator.
Indicator. Indicator.
A substance that changes color depending on the acidity of the environment in which it is located.
Yes. And you can see indicator substance that change color depending on the acidity of the environment in which is located, yes? And you know indicator litmus, yes, phenolphthalein. Okay, and one please, one more, alcohol burner, how it looks.
An alcohol burner is a heating device. It is a vessel for alcohol into which a wick is lowered.
Okay, okay. So now guys, you know information about it, and I want to ask you some questions, and please be ready for questions. I want to open our slides, and our topic is neutralizations, you know. And first question, guys, is match the name and equipment. So first is table. Can you tell me, please, where table?
Table is right there.
Yes, yes. So guys, if green color, that means you are right, okay? A tripod, where is tripod?
The long black object.
Yes, this one, long one, black one, yes? Okay, you're right. Can you tell me where is base? Base, guys? On the left-hand side, right? Huh?
Left.
Left, this one, yes, NaOH. You are right, very good. Where we can find indicator?
It's
indicator?
purple.
Yes, you're right, it's purple. And acid? Acid?
To the right.
Right.
Yes. Thank you very much. Next question. Sodium chloride is. Choose one from this, please. Where sodium chloride is?
Na.
Na?
Cl.
Cl, yes, good. Next question. Neutralization reaction is a reaction between an acid and base. It's true or false?
True.
True. Thank you very much. And next question. Acid color, the litmus solution is blue. True or false?
False. False.
Of course it's false, because acid color, the litmus, which color should be?
Red.
Yes. Okay. Base consists of metal cations and hydroxide anions. True or false?
True.
True.
True. Thank you very much. Reaction between an acid and base is how we call?
Neutralization reaction.
Neutralization. So I should write myself. Neutralization. Now we check. Yes, it's right. Where is hydrochloric acid, guys? Can you tell me where we can find from here hydrochloric acid?
HCl.
Yes, HCl. You are
Acid is a
right.
class of inorganic compounds consisting of a hydrogen cation and an acid residue anion.
Next
Acids
question.
are proton donors.
Assemble all equipment for the experiment. Now we assemble together. Yes, beaker is here. It's right. Conical flask with sodium chloride is here. Okay, this one our litmus indicator, if you know, yes. So where should be our pipette is here. Conical flask with hydrochloric acid is here, and this one alcohol burner. Okay, guys. Now our questionnaire is finished, and your work was very good. You work very nice, and now we will work with our Belimland resource. We will open that resource, and here you can see explanation about chemical process that involve change in the reaction of a solution to indicators. Okay, Abdurrahman, can you explain, please, what you can see here on the picture?
Colors, different colors.
Yes, something depends from colors. Yes. Okay, so here we can see indicators paper. Do you remember one time I show for you that indicator paper how it's look? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now you can see first I press first one, and please watch the video. If you lost sound, please tell me, okay, guys? Okay, so can you tell me, please, the litmus turn red when acidic solution or basic solution?
Acidic solution.
Acidic solution. So that means you saw video and it was acidic solution. Next, please, attention. So you can see here is basic solution, yes? Okay, next. The container of beaker B was added to beaker A. Check the pH of the resulting mixture. And I want to ask you, what about your prediction? When we pour an acid, yes. Why? Because not change color, yes? You can see it's our litmus paper. It's not purple, it's yellow. So it should be yellow, yes? Why? Because we have in our reaction product is salt and water. That means it's neutralization reaction. So you can see pH equals 7. That means it's neutralization. So sodium hydroxide neutralized acid solution, yes? And the contents of beaker A was added to beaker B. Check the pH of resulting mixture. But I want to say you about this. No matter sodium hydroxide you add to acid or acid you add to sodium hydroxide, anyway, our result is salt and water. Okay, good, guys. And now activity. You should work with that activity. We should complete the table. You can see here sodium hydroxide in aqueous solution and hydrochloric acid in aqueous solution too. And reactants you can see here on the left column. The color of the universal indicator paper in a reactant solution. Can you tell me, please, sodium hydroxide? In sodium hydroxide indicator paper was which color?
Blue.
Yes, blue. And here, reaction to indicator of the reactants is acidic, alkaline, or neutral?
Alkaline.
Alkaline, of course, alkaline. Alkaline переводится щелочной, yes? Okay, this for hydrochloric acid color. Can you tell me, please, color?
Red.
Red. And our medium is acidic, alkaline, or neutral?
Acidic.
Acidic, yes, very good. Here, guys, look, the color of the universal indicator paper in a product solution. When we add sodium hydroxide to the hydrochloric acid, after we have product, yes? So when we have product, can you tell me, please, which color should be? Which color?
Yellow.
yellow in first and on the second. Why? Because they have product and medium, acidic, alkaline, or natural?
Neutral.
Natural. Here and here. Guys, thank you for your work. You are right. And now activity. Okay, guys, here you can see activity. Read carefully the reaction, blah, 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 a change in the reaction of the solution to the indicator. So here we should put the word didn't involve or involved.
Involved.
Of course.
Involved.
The reaction involved a change in the reaction of the solution to the indicator. When acid was added to the alkali, the acidity or alkalinity of the solution decreased.
Alkalinity.
When we acid alkalinity, okay, look, when acid was added to alkali, yes, alkalinity of the solution decreases. Okay. On the other hand, as alkali was added to the acid, the acidity of the solution, what happened? Decreased or increased?
Decrease.
Decreased. Thank you. By mixing equal volumes of acid, hydrochloric acid, and sodium chloride, same concentration, guys, same concentration are alkaline or natural?
Neutral.
Neutral solution was obtained. Yes, you are right. Very nice work. I can see you understand that, and it was very good job from you. Now you can see here neutralization reaction. So that general our scheme for today's our topic. And write down, please, in your copybook that scheme. First, write neutralization reaction. After that, write that acid plus base equal salt plus water. Write down, please. 1 minute. 1 minute, write down, please. Are you finished,
Okay.
guys? Okay, good. Good. Now, watch the video.
An aqueous solution of hydrochloric acid is highly acidic, having a pH of about 1. As we gradually add sodium hydroxide solution, the pH of the solution increases. At a certain point, the pH value reaches 7. Thus, a neutral solution was obtained by the reaction, which means that the acid was completely used up. We say that the acid was neutralized. The reaction can be written as hydrochloric acid reacts with sodium hydroxide to give sodium chloride and water. Sodium chloride belongs to the class of compounds termed salts. The reaction between a base and an acid is referred to as a neutralization reaction.
Okay, that is our general meaning for today's lesson is neutralization reaction. And guys, last activity for today, please, quick. As acid reacts with base, hydrogen gas is produced. True or false?
False.
False. The reaction between an acid and base is a neutralization reaction.
True.
True.
True. The solution obtained by neutralization reaction is acidic.
False.
False.
False. Acid neutralized bases.
True.
True.
True. Okay. Acid neutralized bases. True. Yes. Okay, guys. Now, please turn on your camera, please. Can you tell only one fact from the lesson, which was maybe difficult, maybe easy, maybe good for you? Just one moment from our lesson. Maybe is good, maybe it was hard for you. Can you explain? And only one moment, please. Zhibek, can you tell me something?
Acid can change their colors, for example, red or blue, and they can add itself and can be purple.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Aishalpan, what about you?
Yes, I think it was good for me to know more about chemical substance. No, for example, I didn't know about the alcohol burner indicator.
Okay,
And
you
no
just
one-
repeat all equipment yesterday. Okay, Abdurrahman, can you tell me today's topic? Can we use that knowledge in our daily life?
Yes, for example, I learned that some medications have acids.
Okay, good. Adelia, what do you want to say?
I like visual laboratory.
Yes, I like too. Yes, yes, I like too. Okay, guys, your work was today very good, and you work hardly. And I want to say you goodbye for now, and see you our next lesson. Goodbye, dear students.
Goodbye.
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 Bye.
Bye. Have a nice
Goodbye.
day.
Thank you for the lesson.
Thank you.